Hey there, today we're working on the brake lines for the 33 Hot Rod. I've been struggling with this brake line thing for about 2 weeks now. Just no matter what I did, I couldn't seem to get the hang of bending the brake lines themselves. And one of the problems was I started out with this cheap brake line bender, and I just couldn't find the apex of the curves, couldn't get the right lengths. So I borrowed quite a bit better one than from my buddy John. And it's a really good bender, but it does 4 different sizes, and it was too complicated for me. So finally, I went out and I bought a Rigid brand, single size, 3/16 inch tube bender. It's really simple. I can clamp it up in my vise, and it really made the job a lot easier for me. And once I got this, everything just clicked into place. So we've got the brake lines bent on the master cylinders going down the chassis, underneath the chassis along the frame rails, going to the front and the back. And now we got to start hooking up the lines that connect the back brakes to the main line and the front brakes to the main line, including the flexible lines, the banjo bolts, all that kind of stuff. So let's get to work. Well, the brake lines are all in, and to tell you the truth, it was as much of a challenge as I thought it was going to be. Now, I've never done this before, so I learned a lot of lessons. I made a few mistakes. I wasted one piece of brake line, which I don't think is too bad, but everything's in, everything's tightened up, all the clamps are on, everything's ready to go. All we have to do now is fill it up with brake fluid and bleed the brakes, and then make sure that we don't have any leaks. So, really happy with what we got done this weekend. Again, it was quite a challenge, but hey, next we're going to put in the fuel tank, so stick around, come back to 33 Hot Rod here on YouTube. Till next time, cheers.